With the first and second group, especially early in the scrimmage, the first 40 something plays, I thought we executed pretty good. We didn't overcomplicate things yesterday. We wanted to put people in situations to really see them play. Offense didn't do a whole lot either with motions and different types of formations. We kind of wanted to see people, play blocks, get off blocks, and tackle and chase the football. And I thought with our first group, we really played with a pretty good effort for the most part. And I thought that when you get in those situations, it was the very first time that we've tackled, and that's always going to show up a little bit when you're getting the first live tackling. So we got to keep improving on our tackling, and but overall, I thought it was a good scrimmage for us.
Your secondary, especially at cornerback, you've got Kyle Myers came in. Willie Fritz talked about how he didn't do anything in the spring at FSU because he was trying to graduate and he wasn't in great shape coming in. It looks like he's got a lot of natural ability at that position. What are your thoughts on
Yeah, I tell you what, I've seen him improve just since he's been in camp this last 2 or 3 weeks. He's getting better and better every day, and I think it's just him getting back into the groove of it, getting himself in better shape. And we are certainly glad he's here. He's a tremendous addition. He's jumped right in. He's one of the Tulane guys now, and the team accepted him. He's fun to be around, and he brings a lot of energy out there to the field, and he has a great skill set. He's going to really help us in area that was probably lacking, going into the season, and where we're going to have to use and count on some true freshmen. I think we can bring those freshmen along. He's going to be able to go out there and play quite a bit for us.
how good do you feel about the secondary overall? You got obviously Brooks and Kirchen at safety, Jalen Monroe, experienced cornerback, and either Langham or a Johnny Kerr at nickel.
Yeah, and Johnny Kerr is another one that's really has been a great addition as well. Gary, I think we've improved our secondary from last season overall. We got some guys that have played back there and that have experience. I think Jalen Monroe is playing at a tremendously high level, and we got the experience with Chase Kirschen, who's played a lot of football over this being his 4th year. Same thing with Larry Brooks, who's really coming on. So we're talented back there. We've got probably 7 to 8 guys that we're really working hard at, and they're playing some multiple positions. We've got a couple freshmen that are really going to come on and provide some extra depth. Cornelius Dyson is a guy that's we really wanted to see play yesterday. His athletic ability is there. He's a big kid. He's 6'2" and probably 205, freshman, and playing safety. He's got some natural instincts, and we saw what we needed to out of him yesterday and being able to come down and tackle well. So we're excited. I think this secondary is going to be probably one of our stronger ones that we've had since we've been here.
At linebacker, it looks like you've got pretty good depth there. You've got 4 guys that look starter quality, and then you got Jesus Machado too in the mix. How do you feel about that?
Well, the thing I think that we've probably seen more so this season than any other time is the physicality that they're playing with. I think they feel really comfortable in the defense now and understanding how they're taking on blocks. And I think it's just a different mindset with those guys that they've come into this fall camp and they're playing physical. Again, most of them have had some type of playing time. The one I think the younger guy is really coming on and has had a tremendous camp is Dorian Williams, and he's long, he can run, he's really physical and playing really well. Kevin Henry, the transfer from Oklahoma State, that was a good pickup as well. And Nick Anderson, who last year came out of junior college. It's always tough on that first year, but now he's in his 2nd year, he's got a greater understanding of what we're doing. And then Marvin has played quite a bit for us and is doing well too. So you're right. That's a position there that's playing well. I think we're further along right now in what we're doing than we have been at any point in time since we've been here.
I've seen Dorian get way downfield to make plays in the passing game. He's kind of got versatility you might have had a lot of.
Right. He's always been able to run real well, and when we signed him, I think he was 205. He's 225 now. He's confident in his strength and his physicalness that he's playing with, and he's really stepped up his game to another level.
The defensive line, the first team defensive line was a strength coming in. How do you feel? You've got some guys banged out there right now for depth purposes, but how do you feel about that group overall?
Well, and this is probably year 3 that these guys have really come on. 3 years ago we were playing with the same guys, and we felt pretty good about them then, and nothing's changed except we're feeling a little bit better. We got Cam, Sample is, he's having an outstanding camp, and he's really has, stepped his game up. I think, Patrick, it's going to help Pat. Pat, everybody was turning their protection back to where Pat was, and they had to find him. And now I think, Cam's going to be on the other side of him, and the way he's playing, if they're doing that, Cam's going to have a tremendous year. They're going to have to worry about both those guys. So they're playing well. We're big inside. We've signed some really big freshmen that are going to be able to help us. We were strong in that position already with Jeffrey Johnson and Dorian Williams and Devon Wright. We got a lot of depth there. We're finally are catching up to the positions on the defense where our depth is where it needs to be. There was a few years in there it got pretty shaky, and we had to hang on through the end of the season. But now we're a little bit better off.
Adonis Freelo's been getting a lot of solid reps at that position.
Yeah, I tell you, he's probably 305 right now, and I don't know if he realizes how strong he is, but that's a strong person, and from a physical standpoint, he's going to be able to play for us this year. He's, as all the freshmen are, they got a little bit of a learning curve he's got going through, but I think he's going to be in the rotation some this year and play, and we're certainly he was a good addition, and we're able to we're doing a good job recruiting and keeping some of these local kids here at home, and that's and he's one that we really wanted, and we hung in there to the second signing date, and we're able to get him, and it was we sure are glad that we did. Yeah.
There were times last year, like the defense was a year away. It had a lot of talent, but we just got a lot of guys who've now played a lot more.
Yeah.
And this year, kind of a good mix of experience and talent.
It is. The best one we've had since we've been here, and the key is going to be, like always, you got to stay healthy. But we got the talent, and we got some depth. But maybe most importantly, the thing that we have a great culture here with these guys, and they enjoy coming out and practicing every day, and they feel like they're going to be good. And it's not that way everywhere. I mean, these kids, they're wanting to play this year. I don't think you have one person looking to opt out, do all that. They are hungry because they can see how good they are. And, Coach Fritz just has done a super job in the recruiting the right type of people here, and is showing up with a culture.
Yeah, the basketball players. There's a lot of uncertainty across the country in college football, but when I watch practices, it's like...
No. Yeah.
How has that buy-in been for how much these guys want to play?
You can see it, and out there at practice how hard they're practicing. They're enjoying every day going out there and learning and putting it on the line, giving it a great effort. And, I don't think there's a player on our team that's looking to say, I wish we weren't playing or hope this doesn't happen. They are hungry and wanting to play. And like I just met with a couple of our players after the practice today, and I said, hey, it's not this way everywhere. We got something special going on here, and this is maybe the most important thing, even over talent and depth and everything else. Guys going out and wanting to play.
Thanks, appreciate it.
You bet, Gary. Thank you.